Welcome, sweet soul. Sometimes wisdom comes in the most ordinary moments, like making soup. I want to invite you into a quiet moment from my morning this morning. This isn't about productivity or getting more and more done, it's about listening. This morning, as I was making soup, I noticed something so simple and yet so powerful unfolding within me. I wasn't following a schedule. I wasn't trying to be productive. I was simply listening. When I follow what feels alive in my body, when I do the thing that's been on my heart in that moment, something shifts. Making soup turned into sweeping the floor. Sweeping the floor turned into reorganizing a space that had been quietly waiting for attention. Let's be real. We all have those spaces in our homes. As the soup simmered, I changed the garbage, emptied the compost, and tidied under the sink. Nothing forced, nothing was rushed, just movement and rhythm. This is something that I've come to understand deeply about nervous system regulation. It doesn't always come from stopping. Sometimes it comes from gently doing, coloring, doodling, doing a word search, intuitively cooking or baking, tidying a single drawer. It doesn't matter what you do. What matters is how you're doing it. When movement comes from intuition and not obligation, the body softens. Energy begins to circulate instead of stagnate. And surprisingly, rest becomes even easier. I even added a few drops of essential oil into the space. Just a little sprinkle of love that I love to do. Not because I had to, but because it felt nourishing. And here's what I noticed afterward. More ease, more vibrancy, and more freedom. Not just for me, but for my family as well. Because when the nervous system feels supported, it creates a ripple effect in how we move through our entire day. I've also noticed the contrast. When I push myself to do things while feeling heavy, unmotivated, or completely depleted, when I go against my entire inner rhythm, it doesn't create relief. It creates even more exhaustion, more tension, and more resistance. There's no need to go against all forces. Instead, we can soften into flow. We can allow our days to have rhythm instead of rigidity. Meals don't have to be made at a certain hour. Presence doesn't require perfection. And a day doesn't need to be tightly structured to be supportive. Flow is structure, just a sacred one. And this is nervous system nourishment. This is devotion to your body. This is choosing a gentler way to live. Let your body lead today, even in the smallest moments. Love always, Loretta, Luna and Luxe.